Hello there, my fellow fleet captains. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 19, Persistence.
I will do one more attempt, because I'm a masochist here. Oh, I'm sure there's a mod for it. I have no doubt. So let's say I roll the Invictus out later, because really early on it's all about swarms. So I will do a large contingent escort to guard me. And I'll probably give them a different order as soon as there's a weak link in their attack. The Invictus at the end might be the most effective only because it doesn't have an ability to defend itself from many directions, or really any at all, truly. So it's kind of a defenseless ship. It's like all attack, no defense. So saving it for the end and letting me fortress shield for the battle station to whittle down their numbers seems to be more effective, but it really is also hugely about like the critical failure of positioning that the enemy ships make. I'm hugely relying upon enemies making mistakes to win, because I'm not going to win without them making mistakes. And I'm also... Get that Eradicator off of me. So what I'm trying to do is take out all other small stuff as fast as I can so that I'm not getting attacked from multiple directions. Because that's going to really help me out to reduce armor damage and allow me to vent flux. Alright, you guys killed that Retribution. You go against this Eradicator. You guys go against that Retribution, because it's up. Did just lose an Enforcer. This one's dead. It has nowhere to go. Alright, this Eradicator is going to die, but it kept the Retribution... Oh, maybe not going to die. Kept the Retribution off my back. This Eradicator is too close. I don't think it's going to be able to disengage with surviving. Let's get the Mora and the Wolf out, and maybe a Tempest as well. I'm now trying to protect the face of the battle station, but I might not be able to fully do it. Oh, come on, Retribution. Yeah, that one's dead. I do have a Retribution in my butt, which is not great. Well, that one's dead. Okay, Fortress Shield, and get ready to kill this one. Hoping that the other one doesn't close down. Oh, good, yes! Yes! Block the Invictus. Yes. And the battle station survives for one more turn. As soon as that Ret is dead, I vent. This is going better. They have a second Invictus on the field, so I think what I need to do is I need to focus on the Invictus over here and try to kill it. It's also getting harassed from behind, which is hilarious. So I'm going to go hold fire, close the distance, and try to just start nuking it. And I know from experience they can't outrun me. So once I have them in my maw, let's call it, that makes me sound like a shark, they can't get away. As long as I don't get harassed by garbage. So I'm going to set my ships to keep that venture off of me so I can just full pressure this Invictus. Oh, and it's venting. Yes. Alright, orbital station just went poof. That's okay. If it costs them an Invictus. And I'm about to roll out my... Okay, there we go. My Invictus is now out. And my Invictus will be deployed against theirs. And if I can tie up their Invictus with my Invictus and kill their... another Invictus... Oh, God. No. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to take out an Invictus and an Eradicator at the same time. With the garbage missile spam that is Eradicators. Come on, Wolf. Risk event. But I have no choice. So these Eradicators are really a problem. And it takes a second for me to whittle down their armor to take them out. But that's... Oh, God. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to fall back and wait for reinforcements to come help me. Whatever I mean, we barely have reinforcements left. This is not a good situation because they have tons of small ships, which I'm getting heat and pressure from all directions. So I just did a quick nuke on that Eradicator. Oh, you know what? Actually, that Eradicator's kind of disabled at the moment. So as long as these missiles don't end me, which they might. Yeah, I couldn't bet. That's the danger of the Eradicators. That was a short enough one. I'll try again. The danger of the Eradicators is, like, there's a huge damage potential. So if you do eventually have to vent your flux, and if you, the moment you vent your flux, it's just over because of their the amount of damage that they can just like dump on you all at once because they're just missile boats. And unfortunately, my Griffin is also a missile boat that is just stupid. It's just not being. I haven't seen it take stuff out. This is such a frustrating fight because I'm so close. I'm like. There's like, I can do 90% of it. It's the last 10% that I can't close. And I knew I was screwed in that situation. I was surrounded by Eradicator missile boats with no way to vent my flux. And the Invictus that I fielded too far away to be of help. It wasn't the Invictus's fault in that case. It was just like, I hadn't deployed it. And that's just, that happens. You know? It's out of position or whatever. Okay, who's farting? Come on. Someone attack. This is ridiculous. Is it you? It's you. You're pushing for it, right? Nope, pushing back. Yeah, alright, there you go. There you go. Now you're dead. I don't like that I have a Eradicator and a Venture at my butt. So I'm gonna actually switch targets. Who's behind me? Go help me. Don't block me in. Alright, one of our Eradicators got poofed. Stations are losing spurs. I need to vent as soon as this Venture's dead. And I probably need to help that Eradicator against all of the other Eradicators. I would say, like, to some degree or another, given how I can kill Invictuses with enough time given, the Eradicators are really the X factor, which are very dangerous because they can get, like missile dumps on me. So taking the Eradicators out early is actually part of a pretty sound strategy. If I can manage it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, you should not be behind me doing nothing. This Retribution made the horrible decision of being between me and the battle station, so it's dead. Come on, Griffin. Oh, so one of the issues is the pilot in the Griffin, because the Griffin's about to go poof. The pilot in the Griffin is the wrong pilot. Some of that is just I don't have the right pilots, because steady and aggressive pilots are not good in support boats. You should have cautious or timid pilots. It's the only time that a pirate should have a cautious or timid pilot, because you don't want your missile support boats that are like long-range support carriers to actually get close to anything, because they're not good at that. So some of it is just I have the wrong pilot in there, and like even having it be unmanned might be better. Okay, I am getting swarmed. Battle station, help! I've been protecting you, now protect me. Okay, and Eradicator missile boats. Don't like that either. Mora, can you help? Also, is it time to roll out the Invictus? No. I need help sooner than the Invictus can move towards me. So I'm going to roll out a bunch of these smaller ships to help me with the garbage spam that is in my face. I think that's the right call. I am nuking this Eradicator hard enough that it doesn't have missiles to even fight me with. And that's going to let me vent, because the Mora got their face. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mora. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I needed to vent badly, and now this Eradicator's going to die as a result. Because the thing with the Eradicators is they don't have really good shields. So if you punch them in the nose, where all their missiles are, you essentially disable their missiles and render them pretty harmless. Alright, I don't think... Yeah, there's no one around... So there's a Invictus over here, but there's no one around to stop me from bullying this Invictus. This Invictus is on their own, and I can definitely solo them. So let's go do that. Oh, ow, that's gonna hurt. I need this Eradicator debris to get out of the way. So 0 flux boost speeding. Oh god, screw you. You're high flux. You're gonna have to vent. Oh, and there's a second. Of course there is. I'm gonna fall back to the battle station because we still have the battle station here, which is a very, very different than from past fights, and I can use the battle station to help whittle down the Invictuses as they try to close the gap to me. I feel bad for that Mora. In fact, Mora, I have enough command points. You fall back. I don't want to sacrifice you needlessly, because we're actually doing pretty good here. So if I turn... Oh, no, the Mora went poof. If I can run away from... Okay, let me hold fire and actually flee from these Invictuses, because I don't want to be... Oh, that sucks. Ow. Tempest! Buy me time. Shields, can you face the enemy? So I'm on a... I'm flamed out right now. I can't control. But... there we go. Now I have control. Alright, here we go. This is a danger situation. But if I can kill this Invictus quick, we really do have a shot. So we'll have a battle station, a Paragon, and an Invictus. Or not battle station. I need this thing to die, like, yesterday. Actually, I can probably start passive venting, because I don't even think it has the firepower to fire on me. It's like completely flux maxed, and most of its front guns are broken. Yeah, it was a gamble, and it was a good gamble so far. I lost some armor in the front, but it cost them a whole ship. So I'm pretty okay with that result. So now it's Paragon and Invictus with a bunch of our ships versus 2 Invictuses. It might happen. If I don't fat finger and do something stupid. Everybody, attack the left one. I'll take the right one. Alright, I'm gonna get stupid close, so it can't get away from me. It's moving at... Where's its movement speed? 56? It's actually faster than me. It must be over-modded, unlike the others. But that's okay. I whittled a lot of its front armor down, and I can vent when it vents. And it didn't damage me at all, and I damaged it. So, I made progress. I'm trying to close... I'm trying to get close enough, because it really only can run from me. But as you can see, its front middle section is slowly getting busted by me. And it's making 0 progress, other than like a little bit of the pointless weak lasers that it shoots me with every now and then. I just can't get close enough between barrages. What I can do, however, is something a little riskier, which is to join the other Invictus, which doesn't seem to be doing very much, mind you, in trying to destroy the same one it's targeting, because it has a weak front section that I might be able to hit. So I just told the mules to like buy me time with the other Invictus. And as you can see, they interpreted that by just being in my way. Also, I just saw a volley of our Invictus. It seemed effective. The Mauler mortar volley or whatever it was. So this Invictus that I'm fighting now isn't faster than me, and it can't get away from me. It's dead. All I have to do is keep hitting it at a weak spot. So our Invictus goes against theirs. This thing is a foregone conclusion. It's already toast. All right. How you feeling now, Luds? It only took me 1,000 attempts. Oh, but I'm really close to you. You got really close to me, and that's really dumb. Because you are outfluxed, and I am sitting pretty. In fact, I can even drop my shields to vent a little bit. Because this thing is so overheated, it can barely fire. Okay. Everybody on the field, kill the thing. That's fine. All right, I'm going to try to dump my flux and let the R and... Oh, so the enemy fleet is defeated. The enemy fleet is in retreat. And we win. However this ends, we have won. Get back here, you little obnoxious... It's going to retreat, which is horrible. Get it! Quick! Unfortunately, its engine sections are actually pretty well intact. It's fine. I can always chase it down. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is there more? Yeah, I have to kill, like, fuel ships. Which is going to be fun to pop. And a few retributions that ran away. Maybe not a few. Maybe actually quite a few. Oh, yes, a rematch. So a lot of these are just support chips that are going to be easy to pop. I just need to be careful not to let that Invictus do anything. These are the guys that retreated that I just... Pretty easy to kill. I also have, like, random hound patrols still helping me, which is cool. Is that all you got, friend? I wish my Invictus was faster. I can't catch it. I don't think it's worth... Maybe it is actually worth. I'm going to back up and kill that Retribution and let my Invictus fight its Invictus. And also take out the Mana Core. Just because I can see a situation where these guys, like, hit me from behind with missiles and it's bad. And I'd rather remove that possibility, because their Invictus is, like, a known threat. Whereas what the Mana Core or the Retribution can do is, you know, could be worse. And they're not hard to kill. There goes one. And it's committed to attacking me, so it's too close to get away. There goes two. And I don't want to end this until that Invictus is dead, but it's probably going to retreat in time. I will try to catch it at 0 flux, speed boost, hold fire, everything. But it will probably flee. Yeah, it's way ahead of me. It's going to flee. Holy hell. What a fight. If I pursued, there's the Victus, but I think letting them go is the right call. Ship recovery. Well, I can recover a whole bunch of Invictuses. So let's recover my own ships. Oh, these require story points. So Scorpio is gone. Max is gone. Stochastic is gone, and the Simply Fig is gone. But I will take their Invictus out of the fight. I will get their... Actually, I'll go for both. Because they don't cost story points. I'm surprised there's not more wreckage here, given the caliber of that fight. And let me limp back to base. So they have been defeated. Their church takeover, we won. I mean, it took me like 10 attempts, but at least it has a happy story at the end. Very happy story at the end. Oh my god, what a fight. And walked away with 2 more capital ships too. That is just icing on the cake. Also leveled up. That doesn't hurt. And victory is victory. We beat the Luds to death, and that counts for a lot. And I think I actually, to my credit, made changes to the Invictus, which made it effective again. It was absolutely an ineffective craft for a lot of that fight, and then it became effective again, which was very nice to see. I'm not saying that it was like meta or even close to meta, but it was not the useless sack of armor that it was before. So one of the reasons why I lost a lot of those ships without story point recovery is I divested from the industry tree in order to even survive, which is, I think, kind of understandable, to make my Paragon a super murderer ship. But yeah, what a fight. All right, I'm going to withdraw all these supplies. And now, if you take a look at Colony Crises, it has been reset. And the Luds are no longer part of the Crisis equation. The Persean League is a significant equation. But if I was to continue from here, the way forward is to try to make as much money as I can, as fast as I can, by Freeport everything. If there was more stability, there's the orbital station being disrupted and all of the recent unrest is causing instability. But basically, building as much as I can to immediately invest in orbital stations and military bases and high commands, and to do the original plan on Nick the Good of putting in the heavy industry so that we can actually start making picket ships and defense ships that are worth their weight in gold when it comes to defending. But wow, what a fight. There's even an Eradicator just sitting out here broken. Yeah, all right, I'll take it. That is how big that fight was. I ended up let's look. I ended up with 3 capital ships taken from the Luds, and I think 2 Eradicators at least. One of my 2 Eradicators, I think Snoozer, was taken from the Luds. Maybe? At least 1 Eradicator. I mean, I just took one now. I thought I took another one and then maybe lost it. But what a fight, man. What a fight. And then, of course, leveled up. So, friends, that is the end of the marathon. I survived it somehow, given that I have strep throat, and I'm very happy how it ended. I wish I didn't have to save scum as much as I did.
Thank you for tuning in to the end of the first part of the Scrappy Privateer Marathon. But the marathon continues. I'll be live February 24th, continuing the marathon. If you would like to tune in, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you have any feedback for me for the first part of the marathon, let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode, or an upcoming stream, or perhaps even the marathon. Farewell, my fellow captains.